Well, do you see anything?
No. What are we looking for?
What are we looking for? We're looking for nuggets, veins, the mother lode.
What's the mother lode?
I'm beginning to get the horrible feeling you know even less about gold mining than I do, Jake.
Of course I don't know anything about gold mining.
Well, what do you think I brought you along for? I thought everyone around here knew about mining.
Well, I don't. Might be able to give you a few tips about shoveling horse, working around a stable, but I don't know nothing about hunting gold. Sorry if I put this stuff down.
No, you better not. If there's anything I do know about prospecting, it's you gotta keep on the move.
It's heavy.
Well, here, let me redistribute the weight for you.
Feel like a jackass.
Yeah, that ought to do it. Come on, Jack.
Jake!
You're a pretty good fisherman, Jake. This is more like it, huh?
More like what?
This is more like the kind of place I want to go gold mining in.
But what makes you think there's any gold around here?
Well, now, what makes you think there isn't?
I suppose it don't bother you none that Joe Danby's going to be miles away by the time we get back.
Not unless he's learned to travel fast, handcuffed to a pot-bellied stove.
Well, what do we do now?
Think we ought to have lunch, take a little rest, then you start digging. Hey, Jake, how do you think we ought to split whatever we find? 60-40?
60 for who and 40 for who?
There, you see? See what gold does to men? We haven't even found anything, and already we're arguing about it.
60 for who and 40 for who?
I just wish you could see the greed in your face.
What you mean is 60 for you and 40 for me.
Well, thank you, Jake. That's very generous of you. Hey, Jake. Jake, what did you do before you became my deputy?
Well, I did odd jobs.
But like what?
Well, for one thing, I was a horseholder at Madame Moore's house.
You were a what?
Horseholder. See, on Saturday night, that hitch rack out front would get full, and I'd hold the extra horses, sometimes all night.
It seems to me like you spent a lot of time with horses.
One end or the other. Of course, I come by it natural. My daddy stole horses for a living. They hung him.
Well, now, that's a terrible thing for a sheriff to suddenly find out about his deputy.
If you hadn't been in such a hurry to shove this job down my throat, you might have found out a lot of things. Want my badge back?
Don't be silly. Jake, you better clean up those fish. I'll take a little nap.
Sure won't disturb you none.
No. Just don't rattle the pots and pans.